An analysis of Remaining Life and Views on Life and Death by Itsuki Hiroyuki. This book, Remaining Life, offers a deep insight into death and aging, offering a perspective for viewing remaining life in a positive light. Chapter 1, Thinking Positively About Remaining Life. How to perceive remaining life. Remaining life is the time you have left and should be treated like a bonus. The illusion of longevity, living a long and healthy life, is an illusion, and longevity does not necessarily mean happiness. Having a purpose, living a long life is not your goal. You should live to achieve what you want to do. Chapter 2, How People Die. The age of end-of-life planning. We live in an age where end-of-life planning is important, and life-prolonging treatment is not the only option. The afterlife. It is important to consider how to view the afterlife through religion and philosophy. Chapter 3, Everyone has a time to die. The time to die. Everyone has a time to die, and we should pay attention to the realities of old age that medical care and the media do not convey. Euthanasia. While euthanasia is still a long way off, it is important to make a list of things you should avoid when you die. Chapter 4, Don't avoid death. Preparing for death. Prepare to face death in a positive way, such as by deciding the year you will die and thinking about how many times you will be able to see cherry blossoms. Questioning tests. It is also important to question the results of tests such as health checkups. This book offers insights to help you view your remaining life in a positive way and think deeply about how to live toward the end of your life, including death and aging. Expressing Itsuki Hiroyuki's view of life and death in literary terms brings to life the deep insight and philosophy that emerge from his works and thoughts. Below is a description of his view of life and death. Hiroyuki Itsuki's view on life and death. Hiroyuki Itsuki oscillates between the transience and eternity of life. His view of life and death does not simply signify an end, but rather contains a premonition of a new beginning. In his works, death is portrayed as an opportunity to re-examine oneself and to come into contact with the essence of life, transcending fear and sadness as an inevitability. He deeply understands the serenity and weight inherent in the term remaining life. He preaches that thinking positively about remaining life and living one's remaining time with ease is the path to true happiness. He accepts the end of life as a natural time, and is prepared to quietly welcome it as a natural law when the time comes. Itsuki also points out that longevity does not necessarily mean happiness. Unnecessary survival through life-prolonging treatment can undermine the dignity of life. For him, what is important is not living a long and healthy life, but cherishing the time of one's own choosing and living one's remaining life meaningfully. When it comes to religion and philosophy, he does not view the afterlife as mystical, but rather as guidelines for enriching the present. What's important is not where hell or paradise is, but how we live our daily lives. For Itsuki Hiroyuki, death is not something to be feared. Rather, it is part of life's journey, marking not the end but a new beginning. His view of life and death teaches us to dispel preconceived notions about death and to welcome it calmly and with dignity. And he hopes to live until the very last moment without losing his true self. 自分らしさを失わずに生き抜くことを望んでいる。